this is David with entering over the 620. I'm here, as you may have guessed. Well, maybe not. I'm here in the it's in that in between area. There's lots of apartments flanking me on either side. This is kind of like called, I don't even know what this area is called, but it's in between. Behind me is Gongdeok, and in front of me is Songsu. So, don't really know what to call this area, but I do enjoy it. Unfortunately, I chose the wrong side of the street. I should be over there, where it's nice and shady and there's no hill. Unfortunately, I chose this side where there is a hill and there's no shade. But I know I've talked about this before on other videos. There is this really cool old school house that appears they've ruined. So I kind of want to show you, but it looks like they're actually people are doing work to it right now. But they've gutted it, and now they're modernizing it. So that house could very easily be a metaphor for kind of how Korea is in general. This is really, I think I've showed you this before, but this is like a house full of trash. See that? It's kind of strange. But those things are kind of like set up around the city so that I think they're used as probably like private waste management. So they do have proper like city controlled waste management, but I think those are kind of for like smaller people, like smaller communities, and usually they don't have it's not like food and stuff, it's more just like appliances that the people take apart and sort. So I think it's actually kind of dangerous because I've seen them kind of taking apart computers just by hitting them with a hammer, and that's not exactly like the best way to disassemble electronics. But anyway, today's been good. I did some little bit of like grocery shopping, and the weather's been pretty decent actually. So it's been, I would actually say, fairly pleasant out. It is warm though. There's nothing really in particular I wanted to talk about today, but it's just a pretty good day, and I'm kind of enjoying this week for what it is, although it's kind of almost over already. It is kind of nice to kind of, it's not Tuesday, but so it's not really almost over, but it's kind of nice to have the ability to kind of control your life to the degree that I am at the moment. I know it's kind of like this last, I don't know, practically year has been a bit of a strange experience for me in particular. I kind of sometimes think about if I didn't take that trip to Singapore, I could easily go another 2 years, I think. But I'm not going to do that. But it is very nice kind of living this kind of lifestyle. I don't really know what else to call it. It's very unique, and it's giving me kind of a strange kind of perspective on life at the moment. But it's a good one, I should say. I can't really express also how excited I am for fall and for winter. Technically we're in fall now, but not until it hits like high 60s is where I'll recognize it being fall. That's the kind of perfect temperature for me. High 60s Fahrenheit, that is. But everything is good and solid, and I think some days it's good just to report on being okay. There's practically no stress. The only stress I have isn't real stress. It's just kind of like manufactured stress when I think about certain kind of like things. But generally it's like zero, so that's good. Because I'm like walking so much. You know, it's very easy to stay healthy, and I can pretty much eat whatever I want, as long as it's not like bread and like pastries all the time, which I have debated kind of just eating before, but I want. But anyway, that's about it. I'll talk with you in a couple days.